thing is
I'm saying personally, I believe the things that you teach your child, your autistic child, is
How do
psychological
you-
child abuse.
Like that water is level.
No, you teach your child that level is a horizontal plane, which is not true.
Yes,
And
of course
the
it is.
implication of that is that you are teaching your child the earth is flat.
No.
Yes.
Well, it's a question for Jesse. I just want to know, is the level a drop from the horizontal? A measurable drop from horizontal?
Let them dance.
There you go.
Yeah. Jesse, did you hear that question from Bev? Make sure you're unmuted, Jesse. When you join, is muted. Ask again. Try thinking here. Jesse should be
Yeah,
listening.
go ahead. Sorry, I was on mute and I just came back in.
Right, Jesse, you said the level is not horizontal. So is the level
No,
a
I didn't.
measurable drop from the horizontal?
I did not say that the level is not horizontal. I said horizontal and level are coincident with each other at one point only, and that's at the plumb line where the observer is.
Oh, yeah, I heard
The
that.
level,
So,
the level
is it-
surface drops down from the horizontal plane at a rate of 8 inches times the distance in miles squared. How many
that's
times?
measurable,
Now,
right?
My question is, how many times? Oh, yeah, it's measurable. It was derived.
That's all I wanted to
It
confirm.
was,
Right, so,
you can measure this. Have you tried measuring this?
I've
yeah,
seen
so
everything you've done,
you
man.
are
Oh, my
saying
bad.
that a water level drops away from the actual level. You know, if when you
No.
set up
No,
an
no,
auto level,
no, I didn't
that
say
they're
that.
different, aren't they?
No, not really. An auto level.
George, I was
Established
asking
as a
Jesse,
tangent.
what are you doing?
An auto level
You're speaking
established.
for Jesse, George.
If I can't join in, you can't either, man.
George, let me talk to this man.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Jesse.
Thanks. Okay, so how many more times must I explain this to you? I've explained this to you on Twitter, on YouTube, and now we're here in person finally talking to each other.
Yeah.
How many
You're
more
saying
times?
that- You're saying
how
that
many-
level
No, just
drops
tell
from
me
the
what-
horizontal.
my
A level
question
is a
to you-
tool that
How's that letting
establishes
me
a
talk?
horizontal.
My question to you,
please.
this is my question. How many more times do you want me to repeat
I
this
haven't
same
heard one
answer?
straight answer. Give him a straight answer.
All right, Brian, I'm gonna have to lose you from the call. Only Try Thinking and Jesse Kozlowski are the only two persons should be heard right now.
So that's my question to you, is how many more times do you want me to repeat the identical answer I've been giving you? I don't know. Is this months now since you started following me on Twitter? And
Okay, well,
you pestered
can
me
I
with
go?
the exact
Can I
same
go over
question.
it then, and tell you what I understand, and you can just confirm or deny it, right? Just to make sure, you're saying that you can set up a level.
No, I just asked you a question. I'm asking you this. How many more times are you going to ask
Just
me
this one. Just this one, Jesse.
So this'll
If you
be
make
the-
it sure and
No,
let
no, so-
everybody know that you have definitely answered the question that I've asked, then that'll be the last time, Jesse. Promise.
So this is it. Drum roll. This is it, right, Brian? What's
Right.
your name,
Do,
Bev?
do you know the question? Do you want me to repeat the question again?
Yes, you're going to, but I wanted you to answer me that one question. How many more times? You're saying this is it.
Right. Yeah. If you answer the question this time
going
properly
to answer-
and not
I've been-
obfuscate it,
Have you seen my answers before?
you've never really answered the question. That's why I keep having to ask to clarify, Jesse.
All right, let's try it.
Okay. Do you want me to give you the question then from full?
Yeah, let's pretend it's the first time.
Okay. I'm at the side of a canal and I have set up an auto level, right? That is establishing a horizontal line of view, right? Through the crosshairs.
Correct.
Right. And now I am at the side of a canal. Now that canal is water level. It is horizontal too, I say, but you say it drops away. Now, can you measure that drop of the water level away from the horizontal level of your auto level.
Perfect. Let's try to, Jesse, address you without interruptions. Go ahead, Jesse.
Yes.
That's pretty clear.
Can you do it without using perspective?
Why not? Why not refer
Wow.
to ring light?
I don't think that was that it. Was that it? I heard Brian, I heard George, but it was supposed to be Jesse and Bev, like sorting this out and sealing it up for the last
Well,
time.
but
So
he said
let's
it-
give
it
him an
is.
extra minute.
So you say it can be measured. What sort of distance can it be measured at, please?
What distance would you like to try to measure it at?
I don't know. I'm asking you, what distance can you measure it at? All of these people around here are thinking you can do it. So tell these people at what distance you can measure the drop of the water level from the auto level, please.
The level
Is it-
surface drops down from the horizontal plane at a rate of 8 inches times the distance in miles squared. George, let me talk to this man.
And the implication of that is that you are teaching your child the earth is flat.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Jesse.
Yes. Oh, yeah, it's measurable. I did not say that the level is not horizontal.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Jesse.
And the implication of that is that you are teaching your child the earth is flat.
Yes. Oh, yeah, it's measurable. George, let me talk to this man. Yes.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Jesse.
Oh, yeah, it's measurable. Yes. Yes. Yes.
And the implication of that is that you are teaching your child the earth is flat.
I did not say that the level is not horizontal. George, let me talk to this man. Yes. Oh, yeah, it's measurable.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Jesse.
Yes. I did not say that the level is not horizontal.
Yeah, I absolutely
know
do know
it.
it. I 100% know it, yes. I have done personal calculations in the military, well, for fuel consumption,
calculations.
that only work when we're on a sphere.
Oh, right. Which ones were they?
Many, many.
Which ones though? Go on.
I had to
The
calculate
only
how
way-
I had to
way
calculate
that-
how much fuel the diesel engines would use when going from South Africa all the way up to the.
That's just a
top of
distance,
Canada.
right? That's,
but
what's that got to do with this sphere?
Because the maps that we used were based on a sphere. Do you have a brain injury? I'm not. I'm genuinely asking a serious question.
why
Do
do
you
you
have a
ask
brain
that, Craig?
injury? Oh, no,
Why do
because
you
I'm
ask that,
genuinely
Craig?
interested. Because
Why do you ask?
there's if you have a brain injury, it explains why you're this fucking retarded. So, do you have a
Craig,
brain injury?
Craig.
Yes
you,
or no? Do you have a brain injury?
Do you, Craig?
No, I don't. I don't have a brain injury, and I'm quite smart.
Absolutely certain, are you?
Absolutely 100%. Do you have a brain
Right.
injury?
Would you know if you had a brain injury?
Yeah, I've had my brain scanned several times. So
Oh, why is that? Just to check for brain
because I
injury.
did have a brain injury when I was younger.
Oh, so you have had a brain
It,
injury?
it was fixed though. I had a very very small aneurysm before I joined the military, but
NASA fixed it.
NASA did give a big implant, but it wasn't any kind of brain injury that would affect my intelligence. When I'm asking you, you have a brain injury, I'm meaning, as a child, were you hit in the head several times with a ballpoint hammer? Or do you remember at any point, did you have your head on the road and did a bus crush your skull? Do you remember that happening?
Craig.
No, I'm serious. I'm genuinely concerned for you.
Have you got that
Was
little
there a
girly
point where
grin on your face
was there a
at the
point
minute?
instead of formula, your parents accidentally gave you a tin of lead paint or something? I mean, this
Do
is
you think this is a good look for you, Craig? Do you think this
absolutely. I mean, I'm
good
just trying to
for
get to the bottom of how you're so stupid.
is,
I mean,
the
Bev, as
thinking
I said
level
earlier, you
is
either need
horizontal,
medical
right?
attention, or you just think you're doing some performance here for us. This performance art or something, and you therefore think you're being terribly clever by pretending to be a moron. You either are a moron or you're pretending to be a moron. Either way, it's not good for you.
I like the performance art version. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing is to be a performance artist, to be on this performance, you'd have to be quite bright. And I'd think anybody who's intelligent wanted to put on making themselves look like a moron would think, I don't really like this moron look. I really don't want to do it, even if I can. So I'm
You do
still
it all the
torn
time,
between the
Rumpus.
two.